Yay, we're live. Hey, everybody. Hey, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. You guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. If you haven't subbed up to the channel, sub right on up. Hit that notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload any reading for you. Once a week, we typically always do what we're doing right now, which is the new, good coming to you, boo-boo. However, está minha primeira semana aprendendo português e, e estou muito cansada. Então, desculpe, because we're late to do the new, good. Normally, we do the new, good earlier in the week, Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on my schedule. But the schedule is whack. It's whack right now. Blame Portuguese and blame Portugal. So, but we're here, and we doing the dang thing. So welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Oh, I forgot that I set a little trailer for y'all. So if you guys caught that, hopefully it worked. But you may have noticed a trailer at the beginning of the video, which is basically announcing, if you haven't heard, you're going to hear a lot about it. It is something that I cooked up a real special like for all y'all, which is my fall reset special. It is a special spread that I created for y'all for this Q4, which is basically the last quarter of the year, end of 2025, according to the Gregorian calendar, which Jess doesn't strictly adhere to, but yet here we are. So, but tis the season of resetting, realigning, refocusing our intentions on how we want to end this year and what we really, again, want to focus on. So I created a special spread for you all, and I created a workbook that goes along with this reading. And for once in a very long time, or for the first time in a very long time, I'm opening up to Zoom sessions, so live one-on-one sessions. If you choose to book the Fall Reset Special, which I highly recommend, and I hope that you do, you have two choices. You can either do the live one-on-one, which is a very limited number of spots for that, very limited, and they're already selling. So if you want that option, definitely take advantage of it while you can. It's 1 hour, strictly 1 hour. So una hora, okay, conmigo. And we will do the spread together. Or you can choose the recorded version. You can add on the workbook for a lower rate unless you purchase it separately, which you are more than welcome to do. It's also available on mytaropist.com. And my Light Beam members will get it for free. I have on the landing page for the Fall Reset Special, if you've happened upon that page, that Light Beam members get it for free if they book the session. But actually, I have already cooked up a special coupon for you guys so you can get it free totally across the board for all of my YouTube channel members. And I will be posting about that for members only very, very soon. Okay. I'm getting this out of the way and then we can get into the readings and we'll get through it all. But I have to make this officially announced. So anyway, it's really great. And if you don't want to do the reset spread, you can also instead opt for, and this all is in the checkout, you can opt for doing bringing 4 of your own questions. Okay. So these are 1 hour only. Okay. We're not going over and chitty chatting for 3 hours because Jess has been known to do that, but I can't. My brain's tired. I told y'all. Muito cansado. Muito cansado. So anyway, I will though, I will spend that special time with you. I will be going through the reading with you and through the workbook with you. So definitely check that out. It's only available this fall and for the month of September at a reduced rate. Also, yesterday was World Suicide Prevention Day, and this month is National Suicide Prevention Month. And I want to bring awareness to this because it is very near and dear to my heart, having lost both a colleague and a very, very close relative who both unalive themselves, and myself have struggled in the past, which is really what brought me on this journey of holistic healing and wellness, and why it means so much to me to focus on therapeutic tarot specifically, because I see it as a form of therapy. Tarot is a form of therapy. It can be used as a therapeutic tool. And that's really what is on my heart as a reader. So, so anyway, my journey is long, and I'm going to get into it right now, but this month is very significant for me. So all of the readings, all of the bookings, I should say, that I get for privates on the website on mytaropist.com, 5% of the proceeds will go to charitable organizations that are working to towards suicide prevention. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for everyone who has booked already with me. And that is not just for the fall reset special, but that's any bookings through mytaropist.com for the month of September. Okay. But the fall reset special is at a special price just for this month, and it'll go up next month. So check it out. Tell your friends, and we can finally now get into these dang readings, y'all. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It really means a lot, and it helps a lot. Hey, who was in here? I saw some peeps were in here like early. Oh goodness, who's up in here? Angie. Hey Angie. Hey, how you doing? Amina, nurse practitioner. Hey boo. Hey, FG, like being off G's in the house. Hey, Anna, how did you get number 3 and then number 1 like immediately after? I don't understand the crowns. It's like whatever. Anna, hey boo, hey. Hey Leah, hey girl, hey. FG Andy, newbie me. Hey boo, hey. I think you booked a fall reset special, boo. Angel Rains, light being Angel Rains. Angel Rains. It's actually just started raining here. So you're just on time. You're just on time. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. We're going in this order. We're starting with Virgo, ending with Leo. Once again, we're on the regular YouTubes. So my people in the chat can help out if anyone comes in and is lost about where we're at. I will also be writing down the timestamps as I go along, and I will also try to help out with that, but I'll be focused on the reading. So do what you can. Do what you can. All right. Check. I don't know if you saw the email, boo, but I did email you with the Calendly so you can pick your day and time. Okay. As well. All right. 8 minutes in. Lord have mercy. Jess is long-winded already. Let's get into it. Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Hey, it's me, Jess. Again, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel, boo. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's start with the new yummy good coming to you, boo boo. Hopefully I will get a little bit better with my, I'm still getting, again, like I said, I'm getting adjusted to the schedule and I'm really tired. So hopefully next week I will be in the swing of things and we can get back on our regularly scheduled program. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get it. Virgo, what's that new good coming to you, boo boo? VIRGO, Virgo. Oh, Virgo. Well, for one thing, I just got to give you a little bit of a pep talk because some of you guys I feel like are I have been feeling maybe a little bit isolated or like stuck in your head, either overthinking or isolating. I feel and some of you are kind of like been stressed and anxious about something, maybe an opportunity, maybe a friend or a relative. I'm gonna see what this is about. Because I almost feel like somebody's saying, like, Virgo, come out and play. Like you got this Princess of Dis who's like, Virgo, come kick it with me. And you're like hiding. And it's like, it's kind of like it's what I'm getting like a visual of like, you don't have to take this literally, but you know, somebody knocking on your door and like trying to peek in the windows and you're like, oh my God, and like trying to shut the blinds really fast and turn off all the lights and like hide and like, I'm not here, I'm not home, like you don't see me, I'm not here. What's that about, Virgo? What's that about? Um, but yeah, you've got Eight of Swords and you've got the Hermit, your energy. So again, either overthinking or isolating. In this deck, that Eight of Swords is energy of isolation with that Princess of Discs. But let's see what's the good coming with that energy. What's the good coming with this energy for Virgo? Hey, Sunny D, how you doing? VIRGO, Virgo. Virgo, I mean, the only thing I can really tell you is because I'm sorry, but the cards you're pulling are weird, man. I just have to say this. It just feels very much like there's a need for you to kind of get out of a funk, man. It's so weird. I don't know. Tell me if this is resonating for you if you're a Virgo, because most of the Virgos that I've been talking to have actually seemed like they've been in pretty good spirits and like good mood and like active and doing stuff. But I am getting an energy of there's something stressing you out. You've been isolating, you've been stuck in your head, you've been feeling a little down in the dumps or not quite the best. Okay, struggling here with something, maybe something that you've been grieving or disappointment or struggle towards some kind of success that you're trying to achieve or not really wanting to be seen or exposed. But I feel like you're going to kind of overcome this. You have the Strength card. You could have Leo in your chart. You could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart. It feels like you're going to overcome whatever this is, okay? So there's something about you that I feel like is going to rise to the occasion here. It could be that there's a conversation that you have that brings some kind of clarity. So for some of you, it may just be like you're kind of lost in the sauce right now. Sometimes we get so stuck in our head and we're overthinking something to the point where it stresses us out. We start talking ourselves into a funk, and it's all self-inflicted energy, right? So because you're here in the center stage of this reading as the Hermit, it kind of makes me feel like you're doing this to yourself. And that's why sometimes when we get in that stuck energy, it's just good to get out of ourselves. Like, get out of your head into your body, get out of your isolation and out into the world, even if you don't feel like being around people in the sense of being social. Just, sometimes like I'll go walk to the cafe and have an espresso and just like sit and and just like look around at the plants and or take myself for a walk, or it just clears the mind. And that's also, again, like going for a walk outside, something like that. It gets you out of your head into your body as well, and just kind of breaks that energy that's starting to stagnate. So, and sometimes it's like we're avoiding people or having particular conversations that we know will bring us some sort of clarity and understanding, instead of making up scenarios in our heads. And so for some of you, it could be that. It could be you're making up scenarios in your heads, or you're overthinking to the point where you've created this narrative that may or may not even be really true. So getting this clarity, being honest and truthful, or someone being honest and truthful with you, having a compassionate conversation. Maybe there's some kind of apology or forgiveness that needs to be had here, or just being open and honest with somebody. For some of you, this could have something to do with a child or a friend or a relative, especially if it's like a younger relative. But again, take it as it resonates for you. But I feel like you're going to have some clarity here coming through. You're going to break out of whatever this funk is and your little self-imposed prison here. And it's feeling too like there's like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like there's some strength coming your way. Like you're gonna overcome whatever this challenge is. Okay. You got, oh, I thought you had 5 5. You do have 5 5s. So the positive energy around 5 5 5 is change. So, although it may feel challenging right now, I do believe that that is about to change for you as well. I feel like you're going to come out of this much more stronger, feeling much more in control. It may feel like you may feel a little bit scared, a little bit nervous, a little, hesitant or unclear about the path forward, but this is feeling like you're stepping back into a place of control over your thoughts, over your feelings, and things will be clear for you. Okay, boo? So, that's what I have for you, Voigo. Good Lord. Gonna start out like that? I guess we're only going up from there. No, but that was a good outcome, honestly, truthfully for y'all. Hey, Casey. Hey, Casey. Hey, what's good with you? All right, Libra's next. Lovely Librans. Let's get you at 1555. Libra, hey boo, hey, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. We just did Voigo. We're going Voigo to Leo. The pinned comment has the order, but just so you know which sign we're on. I see y'all hitting them emojis in the circle. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Hype the video if you can too, my boos. Appreciate that too. All right, let's get it for Libra. What's that new, yummy, good coming to y'all? How is everybody? It's earlier for y'all than normal. So I imagine a lot of you guys are at work right now. Most likely. Depending on where you are in the world. All right. Libra, what is that new nummy? Sure. Nummy, yummy. Good coming to you. LIBRA Libra. Woo. Ooh, nice. Ooh, okay. Pisces energy, Cancer energy, Gemini energy. Look at all these major arcana. I see you guys like moving to some kind of victory. I don't know. Let me see. This is kind of, some of you could be actually, there's a lot of major arcana. Hold on. Some of you are going to be going on a vacation. But I feel like this is a weird time of year to go on vacation, but I mean, I truly literally have that, like taking a little break from work. Maybe it's just going to be a weekend thing. And it could be like going on a trip with somebody here that you have a romantic connection with, or going to see them for some of y'all. I have the Lovers with the Chariot there. And then I have the High Priestess. I don't know. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, a Cancer, Pisces energy. Some of you could be going horseback riding. I don't know. It could be that you're connecting with and attracting somebody here that's sort of an opposite from you, like somebody who's very different from you. That could be any number of reasons why they're, different from you, but it's giving, I'm hearing, opposites attract. And it kind of feels like there's an energy of kind of going deeper with somebody, like penetrating the layers. It's interesting to me that you've come out with this major arcana energy like right away. And particularly with the High Priestess here, it kind of feels like there's something here about wanting to explore a connection on a deeper level. Like, I want to go deeper with you. I want to know more about you, what makes you tick, especially because it's giving this energy of intrigue. Like, you're different than my normal type, or you're different than what I normally connect with, or whom I normally connect with. There's this energy I feel like of, I really want to dive, like peel back the layers. Let's see where this can go and where we can go together. Like, there's kind of, an energy of, again, just wanting to go deeper and beyond the surface, and move a connection to a deeper, like a deeper connected place. And for some of you, it kind of feels like this may be happening like during a trip, or during like a little vacation or a getaway. Like, this is giving you some time away to kind of rest and really connect one-on-one with each other. So whatever the case is, it feels like there's this energy again of connecting with somebody one-on-one, and moving a connection to, layers beneath the surface, so to speak. Okay. And I feel like there's an ease to it. It's not feeling like work. It's feeling, not that it's not taking effort, obviously, particularly with the Chariot here in 3 of Pentacles, but it's not feeling like work. It's feeling like intriguing, like interesting, like uncovering a mystery or something. The deeper mysteries of the soul. Some of you could be having like deep spiritual conversations with somebody. Do you know what I mean? Like having conversations with somebody here that are more spiritual in nature. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about spirituality. Let's talk about, let's go deeper with each other. Tell me more for Libra, the new good for Libra. LIBRA, Libra. In fact, clarify the High Priestess. Ooh. I'm getting to that. Some of you guys, gals, people could be also going through a grieving process, and there's something here about connecting with somebody who could be like a spiritual guide or mentor, or doing some sort of counseling or therapeutic work, whether this is you helping others, okay, who are going through a difficult time or period, or this is you seeking that and receiving that sort of healing energy from somebody else. It could be also, again, like I said, going on a trip or something like that, that's helping you to kind of forget your worries and your strife, but I see there's an energy here of kind of coming to a more peaceful, a more calm season of acceptance around potentially something that you might be grieving, or some kind of a significant loss, but coming to a place where things are starting to feel now more balanced. And I keep getting the word acceptance. So like coming to a place of acceptance around it. But I see there's like, to me, it feels like there's a union here, and not just, not you just doing this completely on your own. Despite the Chariot being here, it feels like there's some kind of support and guidance, particularly of a spiritual nature, but take it as it resonates for you. I have Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, it feels like there's an acceptance and a release here of something that's been worrying you or stressing you out or causing a lot of hurt. So I really like that energy for you. There's a lot of peace on your reading, Libra. It's like, who am I reading for? Libra. So it feels like a very peaceful energy, like you're moving to a season of a lot more ease and grace and peace. Okay. So I hope that resonates for you, boo. That's what I have for you on that one. Trying to keep these like, fairly quick-ish. All right. How is everybody? Amina's on a lunch break. Yeah. All right. Scorpio's up next. All my light beam babies that are up in here, don't forget to check soon, because I will be putting doing a members only post for you guys, updating you on your September readings, and also the free soul work guide that you guys can get. So make sure you have your notifications turned on. All right, Scorpio peeps, 2350. Scorpio. Zing a zing zing ding zing a zing. What? You guys, this is very challenging. I'm speaking most of my day is in Portuguese, and I gotta flip to English. What are we doing here? Oh my god. Okay. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out. Scorpio. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Yay. Okay, let's get it for you now. Scorpio, what's that new yum good coming to you, boo boo. Oh no, Angie's a Scorpio killer. Hey Grace, y'all, it's Tarot D'Amore in the house. You thought it was a hairball? Girl, it's a good thing it didn't hurt you. Oh my god. That's scary. Imagine thinking it's a hairball and you just stomped on a scorpion. Oh my. All right, Scorpio, what's that new yum good coming to you, boo boo? We started with Virgo. We're ending with Leo. We did Virgo, Libra, and now Scorpio. Check the pinned comment to know the order of things. Let's get it. SCORPIO, Scorpio. New good coming to my Scorpio babies. Watch out for Angie. She might hurt you. Could have Leo in your chart or be dealing with a Leo. Also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're getting some clarity. Wow, this is very clear on that. Very clear on that. Some of you could be doing some shadow work recently, or just doing, some deeper dives into, yourselves, your psyche. But it's feeling like there's something here that's about to be made very, very clear. If you've had a decision that you've had to make, and it's kind of like you've been taking a long time to make this decision, to come to some sort of conclusion or to get clarity around something, it feels like something here is about to become very, very clear to you, okay? It could be that there's some truth that's revealed to you in the near future, or something that comes to light. I'm gonna see what this is about, because you have some interesting cards on the bottom of the deck. Let's dive a little bit deeper here, you guys. Some of you, I feel like too, though, you're learning a lot about yourselves in this season, Scorpio. Like you're uncovering some of you have really done the work to go deeper within yourself and to be honest with yourself, which, to be very honest with you, a lot of people have a very difficult time doing that. A lot of people are very challenged with shining the light within. People love to point fingers, especially online, especially in 2025, constantly critiquing other people, looking at other people and their problems and what they have going on, and really don't want to deal with themselves. When people are hurt or wronged in some way, they love to point fingers of blame at everybody else and not really look at themselves and like, okay, what was my role to play? What was my part in it? Because there's always two sides, right? So it kind of feels too, and I'm going to be real with you, you have judgment here. And it feels like you're also learning some truths about yourself. For some of you, this could be in connection to a relationship or a connection, romantic connection you were in, because I had the Two of Cups there under Justice. But it's kind of feeling like you're getting a new perspective here very quickly. Getting some, I don't know if this is communication that's going to reveal it, or if this is, I feel like this is a lot of you, similar to kind of the energy that we had for Virgo. It's a lot of this like deeper inner reflection. And I feel like it's, again, bringing a lot of clarity to you. There may be a part of yourself that you've been really afraid to share or show publicly. Maybe you've been hiding a truth about yourself or hiding an aspect of yourself. And this is feeling to me like in this energy that you're deciding, you're making this determination that I'm no longer going to hide my truth. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to reveal myself. I'm not afraid to any longer of like how I will be judged and how I will be perceived. Some of you maybe were curating your image in some capacity, or again, like hiding or dimming the light when it comes to certain parts of yourself, or not integrating your shadow, right? Being in a bit of denial about some parts or aspects of yourself. But this is feeling like you're no longer afraid of how you're perceived and how you're judged in that regard. It's more of like, this is all of me. I'm going to show you all of me. I'm going to show you the light and the dark. You get it all. That's my truth. And either you accept all of me or you don't. And that starts with self-acceptance. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here, is like you're starting to now like accept that those parts and aspects of yourself. And as you're doing that, it's freeing you. Because I feel like for some of you, it was like you're holding on to this for so long and so tightly that, it was causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. And it's sort of like, I don't know, there was this influencer, and I vacillate back and forth between the two, because I don't feel like we have to share everything, like trauma dump on social media. I'm not an advocate for trauma dumping on social media and all that. I really still believe in like being discerning about what we share and what we don't share to the general masses. But there are people, you know, of a different generation than you know, your Zennial friend Jess over here. But there's people of a different generation that I feel are, you know, really more out with it. And I admire that, and to a certain degree. And the reason I'm saying that is because there is an influencer I remember looking at who was like, you know, people were really angry with him because I forget something he shared or whatever, and blah blah blah. It doesn't really matter who it is or what. And although it's a great guy, like I think he's a great person to follow, but I'm not going to plug anybody right now. The point is he was like, you know what? I don't care what y'all think of me. I'm free. You guys know pretty much everything about me. All my stuff is out there. And sometimes it's like, when we try so hard to curate our image, or when we try so hard to sort of, you know, create the narrative or control the narrative and the optics of, you know, ourselves and how we are existing in the world. Like when we try so hard, it causes there's a lot of tension, there's friction there between the truth and what's concealed, you know? And that place of friction is like a really uncomfortable place to live. But when you're just kind of allowing it all like that, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing to fear anymore. There's not, that friction doesn't exist. There's a peace and a calm within oneself. Is like, I have fully accepted my past. I fully accept my present, and I'm embracing my future with honesty and clarity and truth. And this is all of me. So there's something here, I feel like, for you in that, Scorpio, of you really like allowing all parts of yourself to be integrated, and for your truth to be known to you, and therefore also be known to others. And that means you also allowing yourself to be known in a way that will, I think, help you going forward to make deeper, more profound, more real connections with others. Okay. And also eliminate that tension, right? So different for any new good, but that's what I have for you, boo. Okay, Scorpio. All right. Thank you, boo. Also, on a totally different note, some of you guys could be saving some money as well. What's that about? Just real quickly. What's that about for Scorpio? It could be like an investment. You might see an investment pay off, or, you know, come to fruition. Like hold on. Or something that you've been waiting for. Feels financial. Let's see, Scorpio. Let's see, what's that about real quick? Oof, it's an end of a painful cycle for y'all, Scorpio. And again, it goes back to this. So it's the same it's the same message. Yeah, it's the same. So I'd say this feels like you have a new start, like you're giving yourself a fresh start where you're free. And see how she's like naked and unafraid. You know, it's like you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable in a way that does cause exposure, but it's also a fresh start and a new beginning, to allow yourself to start with a clean slate, the truth of who you really are, and allowing that to be known. So there's something really beautiful, I feel, coming for you here. Could be also a new romantic connection, as you now are clear of the past. And again, that tension, that friction, and like allowing yourself to really, really be free. So I really love that for you. Yeah, it's like a releasing of this past, like past hurts too. There could be a clearing the air with somebody that maybe caused some kind of past hurt or pain for you. Like clearing the air with this person. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be a uh Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. but it's feeling like you got a fresh start, new beginning coming through here. All right. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hey, Heather. Hey, Heather. Hey. Okay. Sagittarius. It's 35:20 for you, my boo. Hey, Saggies. Hey, it's me, Jess, under My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, I have this on top chat, not all chat, so I can't see all the messages. Well, let's fix that. There we go. Oh my God, not the peppermint shampoo, Angie. I didn't see that before. It's just made it worse. You drowned him in peppermint shampoo. Oh man. Okay. Sagittarius, what is the new good coming to you? Let's see, boo boo. Oh, there's a card already wanting to flip over here. Let's flip it back. Let's put it back where it belongs. All right. Sagittarius. What's the new good coming to you, boo boo? Let's give it one more shuffle here. All right. SAGITTARIUS. Sagittarius. All right, let's get it. What's that new yum good? You had a decision to make here, Saggy. Oh man, some of you guys are taking a break from some kind of we'll dig a little deeper into this, but it kind of feels like some of you guys are distancing yourselves from a social group, social circle, maybe some friends of yours, maybe some kind of group that you socialize with, kick it with, are friendly with, some community of folk that you chitty chat with and, you know, hang with, whoever these people are. It could be online friends or people who, it could be friends that are at a distance from you, but it's giving that you're kind of, it's like you're putting separation and distance between yourself and them. I don't feel like this is just one person. It feels like, you know, a group of people. So let's see what that's about. I mean, obviously that must be for your highest good. If it's on the new good, maybe you needed to. Maybe you needed to separate yourself from these people. Take a break from them. I like just put some distance there. I don't know if you're blocking some people, you hitting that block button or whatever. What's this about? Why? Some of you might feel here like either you really want to focus on your work right now, you may be like busy with work and you're trying to focus more on your money, on your coin, on, you know, keeping yourself busy with work and work projects. Some of you could have a new job that you're going to start, or have started, and that it could be like taking up a lot of your time. So you kind of had to be like, okay, I need to get into focus mode and, you know, really got cracking on that. Some of you could have a Scorpio or dealing with a Scorpio. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. So some of you could have water prominently in your chart or dealing with water placements, you know, people with water placements. But I'm also getting too that for some of you, you may feel like I'm not seeing the injury. So it's feeling like there's a perception of an injury. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's real or factual, but there's some kind of an energy here of needing justice or wanting justice from somebody. And this could be, again, like a friend. So Libra energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's definitely an energy here of feeling like there's some need for justice or an apology or to make something right with you. So I don't know if you're kind of, I mean, here's the thing, and I see the comment in there in the chat too, but I don't like stereotyping people based on their astrology. Do you know what I mean? People are not just the sum of whatever, placements are in their astrological chart. It's like, there's your life experiences. I only, and I'll say this, and I've said this a million times, but I only say the signs so that you can like connect energetically with the reading. But I'm not reading for those signs because they're those signs. This is just a way for YouTube algorithm and for y'all to be like, oh, okay, I connect energetically with that message. But you can literally have no Leo in your chart and watch the Leo reading and connect, because I read energy. I'm not reading for an astrological sign. So if the message doesn't seem like it resonates with your particular sign, maybe it's just not your message. But I don't go by like hard and fast rules of like, all Cancerians are moody. Like, no, they're not all moody. Like, that's silly to say something like that. We're adults here. Like, that's silly. That's like fairy tale stuff. So I don't vibe with that. So like I was gonna say, and I had to stop myself from saying, like, I don't know Sagittarius is to be like passive aggressive, but I had to stop myself and be like, okay, Jess, you're doing this reading. This is what the message says. I'm reading the message. I'm reading the energy. So whoever is connecting with this is what's coming out. So I have to stop myself from stereotyping based on someone's astrological sign. That's silliness. So that's like we're beyond that. We're in a different spiritual plane than that. So I will stop myself from saying that and say this feels very passive aggressive, Sagittarius, whoever this is for, because there's definitely an energy here of like, I'm avoiding these people because I feel like there's an apology owed or someone needs to make something right here. Does that make sense? That's the energy that I'm kind of getting here. Okay. So let's see. But it kind of feels like there is an energy here of someone wanting to make something right, of something being made right. So it could very well be that there's a conversation here. It could involve someone offering forgiveness or heartfelt communication, someone reaching out to you to try to make something right? Because that's what this is feeling like here. So let's see. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting that strongly. So this is what it's giving, Saji. Like there's somebody here that I feel like you've been isolating from. It could be a group of people. It's giving like online or at a distance from you. So take it as it resonates for you. And it's like you've isolated or you're separating yourself from this. Because there's some bullcocky banana foo shishi happening, and I feel you. Capricorn energy here. So could be dealing with that. But there's something here where it's almost like, I don't know if there's an obsession or there's some toxicity, around this energy that I'm reading here. So there's a sense of like you like isolating yourself, separating yourself so that, because of this energy and because of you wanting to not deal with that. So there's a sense of like someone wanting to reach out or make something right, or possible conversation or communication that's leading to some justice for you, boo. Okay. Something changing here in a positive way. It could very well be that you separating yourself and creating distance and isolating a bit, or just like detaching from that energy, is giving you a deeper sense of confidence, of victory over whatever this is. Okay. What is this? And then I got to move on. Someone could have like ego, like their ego, not in check. Here's what I feel too, boo, is like you doing that, you putting that distance, is actually causing someone to learn either you or this or whoever these individuals are, this individual is, take it as it resonates for you. But something there is causing someone to learn very valuable lesson. And either this is somebody coming back to communicate with you after having learned some truth or learned a very valuable lesson, or this is you learning a very valuable lesson through this experience and circumstance. And it's kind of feeling like you're getting a new perspective. And I also feel too, like finding your voice in this too. Like you're like, yeah, again, like you're getting some kind of success and victory here. But I feel like it's like you're standing up for yourself, you're standing up for your truth. And through this experience, you're rising above sort of all this bull cocky. Okay. Be very careful though, because I feel too that there's this energy, possibly potentially, of like obsession around this. It's also feeling like group mind. So it could be like you're wanting to separate yourself and differentiate yourself as an individual from a group dynamic as well, which I think is going to serve you well. So I think you separating yourself also is going to actually elevate you, is actually going to bring more success to you, because you are an individual, boo. And it feels very much like engaging with this particular group dynamic was just very toxic for you and wasn't allowing you to kind of shine like the star that you are and to move up the ladder, so to speak. Okay. So it's sort of like I need to do what's right and best for me. And if that means that I need to sort of create distance and cause space between myself and whatever this particular group dynamic is, I'm going to do that. Okay. It doesn't have to be friends. So can be any sort of community here that's become, it feels like too homogenous. Like, you know, you're an individual. So, all right, that's what I have for you, Saji. Very interesting. Alrighty, gonna move to Capricorn. Hey, I'm Schmitz, the real live. Oh, that appointment. I hope it's okay. I hope it's like nothing bad. I hope it's like a good, just like a teeth cleaning or like getting some vaccinations or something like that. Grooming. Hey, Sarah. Hey, boo. Hey. Okay. Capricorn. Let's get it for you. 4808. Capricorn. That was a really bad one. Sorry. Capricorn. Capricorn is me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. If you guys are just joining, we started with VIRGO. We're ending with Leo. We just did Sagittarus, so we're on Cappies. It's the order of the zodiac, starting with the birthday babies, which is Virgo. So, and then we go in the order from there. All right, let's get it. Capricorn, what's that new yummy good coming to you, boo boo? I may switch decks after you. Oh, so it's really humid. It's really humid and warm, but also it was just raining, so I'm not like the biggest fan of this weather. It makes me feel moisturized, but also it's just muggy. Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, baby. What's that new yum good coming to you? Ooh, some change. Death card. Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with Scorpio, have Scorpionic energy around you. You know what I'm saying? Some of you could be changing, some of you could be changing like your living situation. There's a big change coming. Some of you have been trying to resist it. For some of you, this definitely could be a move. It's kind of giving like you're not happy where you are, but you've also been resisting change at the same time, where you are literally or figuratively. But there's been, I feel like, a little bit of like a resistance, a little bit of like a pushback. And it's kind of funny because I feel like this is actually a really positive change for you. But it could just be that the situation you've been in has been like very stable. And it's, you got a little bit comfortable there in some regard. So it's like a little bit of resistance to that change, but that wheel of fortune is trying to move in your favor. But I feel you kind of energetically trying to push back a little bit. But it's going to come whether you like it or not, boo. I don't know. It's like whatever it was that was giving you this sort of sense of what you perceived as stability, I feel like I don't know. I feel like you've outgrown it, is the energy I'm getting here. Like you've outgrown that. And it's time for you to move forward and move on to bigger and better things. And like you're being blessed here with something new that's going to be good and positive for you. But there's this sort of like reluctance. What's that reluctance about? Maybe you feel an emotional connection to something and that's why it's been difficult. Like there's an emotional connectivity to something here that you've outgrown. I think you're going to start accepting it. It's again, there's something here that has been confining and constraining. And I think right now it's a little bit hard for you to kind of see what's coming. It's that sort of energy of, but I think you're going to start to get some clarity on it. It's going to take a little bit of time, I think, for you, or it is taking some time for you to kind of come around. And see something again. It could be that there's an emotional attachment. Like, it's kind of like that when something was a part of your past and you do have so many memories associated with it, or it was like a big part of your youth or your childhood, or, it was part of these seasons of your life. And there's so many, again, memories and all this associated with a thing or a place. It's hard, even if we kind of know and have a sense of this doesn't serve me anymore. I've outgrown this. Like I need to break out of my shell here. It can be hard. It can be really hard. And we put up some kind of sometimes resistance to breaking free. But I see you opening up to the idea of all the possibilities, all that could be for you in the future if you just allow this to move on, move away, release it, and let it go. But this is all about this energy of release and trust that what's coming for you is going to be even better than what you had already, right? So, because when that wheel of fortune is moving in your favor, this change is going to be positive, right? And it's going to be for your highest good. You're moving into a season of, things looking up for you. But I think it's just taking some time for you to kind of like mentally ascend to that. So, and allowing yourself to let go of something. For some of you, it could be a job, even. For some of you, it could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a place. So I feel like it's going to be different for different ones of you. I have all of that here. So if this hasn't quite happened yet for you, just know there's a change coming, but it's where you need to move in this time and in this season of your life, boo. Okay. Anything else new, good coming for Capricorn? And it feels like, again, it's going to be more expansive, not so confining. Like, again, it's this energy of having outgrown something, right? So tell me more of the new good coming for Capricorn. CAPRICORN, Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, I think if you're having a difficult time with some kind of change, really, I feel like tap into your intuition. Like, where is your intuition guiding you in this season? I feel like you already have a sense of knowing, but it's sort of like there's this push pull maybe between the head and the heart right now. So there's a need in order for you to, and again, embrace this change, to kind of marry the head and the heart, right? Finding that balance between the two when it comes to making a decision or allowing yourself to release something here. I also see possibly a conversation happening here with you and somebody, that maybe you've been. Now, for some of you, if you've been in competition with somebody for something here, it feels like you're going to be coming out the victor. This could be something to do with your work. Um, but it feels too like it could be within a relationship. Maybe you've been struggling with within a relationship and you guys have not been getting along. So take it as it resonates with you, but it does kind of feel like there's going to be some kind of conversation or understanding, sort of like compromise is what the energy is giving, like compromise. Um but I want to say, if this is a competition specifically with regard to something to do with work, if there's been like a lot of friction in the workplace or between you and somebody else, if you've been competing for some kind of role or responsibility, it feels like there's an opportunity here that's going to be opening for you. It may be an opportunity here for you to move on to something better. And if this is work related as well, I get for a lot of you, there's going to be a move. Okay. Like a relocation, a time of transition. But I also want to say too, some of you are moving. If this is a job situation, some of you might be very well be changing jobs and moving on to a position that's going to pay better, that's going to bring you more financial stability, maybe a bigger role, more responsibility. Okay, so it kind of feels like there's a lot of doors opening for you in the near future. Come on, Capricorn. Like, you've got options and got opportunities opening up for you. Okay, a lot of you are going to be moving and transitioning to a bigger place, more expansive. I feel too, for a lot of you, there's a job, possibly a job change here, or something that's going to pay more or be like a bigger role, more responsibility. Like, you're moving up in your career. It's giving that energy too. But for a lot of you, I definitely see a move, and I feel like this is going to be a really good change. For some of you, where maybe where you're living, where you're working, again, there could be like a lot of competitive energy or a lot of drama going on. It feels like where you're going to is going to be a lot more peaceful. This transition is going to be a lot more peaceful for you. Okay. So, yeah. Especially too, like, if mentally it's been stressing you out, feels like you're going to have a lot more peace in your mind. So, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. We've got Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo left. Okay. Oh, Angie. Cabbage corn sun. I'm sorry, boo. That really sucks. That really sucks, Angie. I'm sorry about that. Are you looking for a new place right now? Sounds like you'll be putting yourself far, far. If that reading really did resonate with you, it's feeling like somebody's moving themselves away, far away from the drama and the chaos and all that and the conflicts. Are they competitive with you or just like abusive? Okay. I'm going to switch decks. You're so welcome, boo. Okay, let's go to the next one. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. Thank you very much. And still trying to recalibrate. Okay, I definitely feel like I picked up on your energy then, for sure. But it does feel like there's positive change. It could very well be that there's been other people fighting against and not allowing your change and you to transition and move forward. But at the end of that reading, it felt very much like that transition and that change is coming, and things are going to start to be more peaceful. So don't allow other people to push you down. Stand up for yourself, boo. I'm sorry about that. That's a terrible situation. Okay. Aquarius 130 for you, Aquarius. Hi, boo. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, Aquarius. Whew, it's hot, y'all. It's hot in here. Let's see what's the new good coming for you, boo boo. Let's see what's that new yummy good coming for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's get it. AQUARIUS, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What's the new good coming to you, boo boo? Ooh. Oh my. Could I have Leo in your chart? Or there you are, Aquarius. Some of you could have like a job coming to an end, but I feel like it's actually going to be good for you. It's going to be peaceful. It could be a job, it could be a project, class, school. It kind of feels like it's going to give, like, you're getting a little bit of a break though. Like you're going to got sort of like, this is a change. It may feel abrupt or sudden, but it's like realigning you, you know, on the path that's meant for you. It's actually like you're going to be happy about it. You know what I mean? One of those changes that seems like, oh my God, what? But it's actually, I think, going to be good for you. Like you're going to be happy about it. Again, like it's realigning you. There's an energy here too. You may be having a lot of dreams. People from your past may be showing up in your dreams. Or you may be having even daydreams, like a lot of, reveries, a lot of energy of nostalgia. It's giving, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, like this dream, like sort of, warm, fuzzy, member berry kind of feeling, So I need to dive a little bit deeper into this. I'd say pay attention to your dreams in this season too, Aquarius, because it could very well be that there's things that you're being like gifted in your dreams. Does this make sense? I don't know if this is a connection between the subconscious and the conscious, if this is like you getting messages in your dreams. You could be, again, like being visited by people from your past in your dreams. So it's something about your dream life feeling very active in the season. So don't fight it if you're experiencing that. Maybe write it down. Maybe, see if you can decipher the meaning of what it is that you're experiencing. You got a hot flash. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Wendy. Hey. What's this 5 of Wands about, though? Wendy, are you trying to take people out of my chat, girl? What you doing? Move them from my channel? Girl? During my life? Really, girl? Really, Wendy? That's not right. That's really not right, friend. All right. AQUARIUS, Aquarius. What's this 5 of Wands about, though? Because you have 5 of Wands here, and I was waiting to read that because obviously that don't always look so good. Wow, this is so specific and like very strange for somebody. But I'm literally getting here that there could be somebody from your past, and maybe they have passed on, because this is very, very kind of an interesting vibe, right? Where it's feeling like you've got somebody trying to communicate with you through your dreams that maybe you had some kind of an ending and falling out with in the past. You had a fight with them, you had a bad conversation. However you left things with them, you left things on bad terms. And it's maybe caused you a lot of anxiety or stress or worry. But it's feeling like this is like a way that they're kind of trying to extend an olive branch or make peace with you. Does that make sense? It's very interesting. So it's sort of like whatever this perceived wound is, or not perceived, because it feels like somebody did do you dirty, but I'm not even going to play. You have the 5 of Pentacles, you have the 5 of Swords, like, someone who in the past was rejected you, was mean to you, caused some kind of issues or problems or conflict with you. It's sort of like there's this energy of I feel like I can't get this out of my head. Like, I'm up late at night thinking about it. I feel really stressed. I feel really anxious about it. You know what I mean? So it's feeling like there's this energy here of there's something about this dream life, and like somebody who's like visiting you and like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry for the drama. I'm sorry for the conflict. Obviously, this is the only way they can communicate with you, because it's feeling like there's no other way that y'all are able to communicate. And I know this is very strange, but this is what I'm getting. Like, they've wanted to reach out to you. They haven't been able to. Maybe it's somebody that's passed, but there's this energy of Bo's here. Hey, babicitos. Of whatever this was, of you being able to sort of like heal and move on from it. What's going on with the 7 of Cups? Tell me more. Yeah, I'm telling you what, I don't know who this is. Could have been a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo energy. But it's like this is clarifying that 7 of Cups. Like, this person's like trying to reach out and like visit you in your dreams and be like, hey, I'm extending this olive branch. Literally, I want to make up for the hurt that I caused you. I'm trying to reach out to you. If this person is still in the way in Aquarius, boo. If this person is still in Aquarius's like waking life, if they're still with us, what do they want to say to Aquarius? Oh my gosh, Bojangles. He's naughty. Oh man. I'm telling you, this is very strange. For some of you, this is somebody who's like passed on. Or again, you had a painful ending with. You haven't been speaking to this person. If they're still here, they want to communicate with you. It's been a really long time. And they've been waiting to kind of, make amends with you, or to offer some kind of apology or forgiveness. You tell me who this is, y'all. I got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pretty heavy on the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly Virgo, possibly Leo. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. This feels like this is an ex, though. This feels like this is somebody that was like a romantic connection for you. Because I have 2 pairs. I have King and Queen of Swords, and I have King and Queen of Cups. And if you know me as a reader, like the cups, that would be a couple, that would be love, connection. It could be also family, though. Could be parents, could be mother, father energy as well. And then Swords is like ex energy. So again, somebody you've not been speaking to, but is really, really like apologetic and wanting to, yeah, you've had an ending with this person. They're trying to reach you. And they're gonna come through your dreams, boo. If they're not able to reach you in waking hours. So interesting. I feel like, where are we on your time? Let's just try to get one more separate thing. That's very interesting. Anything else new, good for my Aquarius people? Anything else new, good for my Aquarius people? That was super clear, though, for whoever that's for. AQUARIUS Aquarius. Anything else for Aquarius people? You may not see this coming, but you could have a new relationship, Aquarius. Either you're reuniting with somebody or this is a brand new one, okay? And I don't think you see this. I don't think you see this coming at all whatsoever. It could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. So this could be a relationship that may start out sexual, or if not that, it could be one that just moves very quickly towards, like, yeah, let's make this official. Like, may start out as a fun sort of friendship or fling or something like that. But it starts to move very fast. What's interesting is it feels like you've got one person here who's like slower to commit. But it kind of feels like you're gonna hit it off so well, and this is gonna be such a great, fun connection for you that y'all just decide, you know what, let's just make it official. This is great. I finally found my one, or at least one for a long time. Is this somebody who's very committed? Somebody you could have waited for a really long time. Again, lots of earth energy on this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I have Pisces, possibly Scorpio, Cancer energy here too. But yeah, this feels really like you've got a new relationship coming here, boo, and one that's going to be with you for quite some time. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. You're the first one who's got the major relationship energy. Could be someone who already has kids or has been married before as well, or has a family from a previous relationship for some of you. Bojangles. Hey, Tenacious. Hey, boo. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining us on your lunch break. Everybody on the lunch break, all my lunch peeps, all my working people. Okay. Pisces people is up next. Tenacious. Should we start calling you Tenane? Tenacious. Está a minha primeira semana aprendendo português. Então, we're late for the new good this week, but I'm hoping that I will be quicker with it next week. Hoping that I adjust to this new schedule. It is really making me sleepy. La Unique, what's good? All right, Pisces, let's get you a timestamp, my friends. 1:14:04 for Pisces. Hey, fishy friends. Swimmy, swim, swim. Where your fins at? How your fins doing? Are they tired too, like mine? My fins are tired. Actually, yesterday I went for a long walk around the lake, you guys. Like, I walked around the entirety of the lake. Was that yesterday? Yeah. Wait, what was yesterday? What day are we even on, you guys? I'm so mixed up Today's Thursday, right? So yes, yesterday I walked around the entirety of the Lake Furnish, Lagoa de Furnish. Lagoa de Furnish, and it was a very long walk. So my feet were hurting at the end. And saved a crawfish. I'm hoping I can put that video up on Instagram, actually, because it was so cool to watch the crawfish like crawling back into the lake, and it looked like the moon card. If the moon card comes out again, I'll show you. Sorry. Let me give you a new timestamp. Pisces 15. 15 1:15 15 Pisces again, fishy friends, swim. All right, what's that new good coming to you, Pisces peeps? PISCES, Pisces. Oh my God, someone's obsessed with you. Oh my Lord have mercy, who's this? Either you're obsessed with them or they're obsessed with you. Flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to, boo. Maybe you're mutually obsessed. What is this? You got something steamy happening, okay? I don't always see it for Pisces, so this is different for y'all. This is different for y'all, but yeah, you got more than one? Why you got 3 people here, though? Actually, it's more like 5 people, but there could be a temptation coming your way. If you're already, okay, so for some of y'all, if you're already in a connection, like in some kind of a committed relationship here with somebody, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, okay? Because you got a perfect pair, King, Queen of Cups. But then you got this Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands energy. You got the Devil, you got the Page of Pentacles, okay? 6 of Pentacles. So for some of you, there could be some temptation coming your way, boo. There may be somebody here that, I don't know if this is a past person that's coming back around that you had a very sexual connection with. It could be somebody that you were like friends with benefits, energy with this Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles energy here. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if it's a friend who you could develop a sexual attraction to, but you got somebody here very attractive, very tempting. Male or female doesn't really matter. Don't worry about so much about the gender, but you got somebody sexy, okay? Somebody who is hot to trot, my friend, right smack dab in the middle of this like King and Queen of Cups going on here with the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Like, you know, you got a soulmate connection that's committed. Are you thinking of bringing in a third, or what's going on? Maybe you got a friend you want to have some fun with, and bring them on in. Because what I don't see is anything except for this devil that's staring right in my face. I mean, it could be that you have, like I said at the very top, like a friend who's all of a sudden got an obsession with you. But you do have this Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands energy here in between the King and the Queen of Cups, like right separating you. So I don't know, boo. Be careful, because there's something either very wicked this way comes, or you and your person are wanting to get a little freaky deaky with it. You know what I'm saying? Three's company too. Da-na-na-na-na. I'm not advocating for it, but you do have a beautiful soulmate connection right here. But there's definitely multiple people. So you got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe there's 4 people here. There's something here where somebody's wanting to give a little bit to somebody else. I need to see what's going on here. How is this new good? This is weird. Bojangles, what's going on with this reading, man? He's like, I don't know, Jess. I didn't pick the cards. It's literally, I know. If you read it, wouldn't maybe be like this, right? Who's this King of Wands, Knight of Wands energy? What's that about? Listen, if you're not in a pair, I see you having a lot of fun, Pisces. Okay, I see you spreading the love, but I see an obsession here. So I don't know what this is with the obsession. Again, it could just be like you're going about to go through a season where you're going to be extremely active. You know, where the towels are his and hers and hers, hers and his and hers. However that goes. Okay, PISCES Pisces. Tell me more about this for Pisces. Oh my lord, the Eight of Wands for real. Yeah. Okay, this can be different for different ones of you, but I'm getting that this could be a test. This is just a test of the soulmate connection. For some of you, you are going to be finding yourself. This could be predictive for some of y'all. So Pisces, I'm getting very strongly for some of you that you could find yourself in like a dream relationship. Like finally you found your person, you got your perfect match. It's a soulmate connection, mutual vibes. You guys are in a great place with each other. They're giving to this connection. They're very emotionally available. You guys are connecting deeply. You're committed to each other. It seems like ideal. And I'm getting that just around that time, they're in swings this Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands energy. And it's feeling very much like for some of you, this is going to be a temptation. Do you accept, this very tempting offer? Do you fall for this very tempting person? For some of you, it could be somebody you already know, like a friend who all of a sudden you realize is, you start to become attracted to, or they're attracted to you. For some of you, this could be an ex that comes back around into your life, that all of a sudden starts blowing you up and talking to you, and it could be very well like this is somebody that you had a very strong sexual connection with. Maybe you weren't actually in a very committed relationship with this person. Maybe it was just like a friends with benefits. Maybe it was somebody who was the best sex you ever had, or somebody that you always found really attractive but they turned you down in the past. Like, it's feeling very much like you're going to be met with some kind of a choice and decision. Like, do you give up this perfect, wonderful, beautiful relationship and connection that you've developed here? Or do you succumb to temptation and succumb to temptation, or do you stay committed to your person? I feel like that's entirely up to you. But I also see a lot of especially if you've had a dry spell. Let me say this too. If you've had a dry spell, I see a lot of sexual activity coming your way. Okay. So a lot. Trying all kinds of things. So let's see. Anything else? New, good for Pisces. I guess we have a little bit of time still on your reading here. Anything else new, good for Pisces? I really feel like though there's somebody that's obsessed with you. Like it could be a friend, it could be somebody that again you've had relations with in the past. So take it as it resonates. PISCES Pisces. Pisces, who are all these people? I really feel like for you, it's giving. I don't want to be you right now, honestly, boo. Because I honestly feel like you're going to be getting a lot of people coming out of the woodwork. Okay. I don't know why you're getting all this attention and why all these people are super attracted and obsessed with you. I don't know what you done. If you had some kind of glow up, if you won the lottery, or like, I don't know what is going on here. I can't tell you. All I know is you are all of a sudden, you're going to be the most popular person on planet Earth. I just feel like you've got all these people coming out of the woodwork trying to hit you up. You got more people coming now. You got the King of Pentacles, you got the Knight of Cups, you got the Two of Cups again. Boo, I don't know, man. You got the Queen of Pentacles here too. The Wheel of Fortune. You got me so lucky in love, but I wouldn't wish this on anybody because this is too many people. I just don't even know what to tell you, boo. I feel like you're going to start to get like your phone's going to be blowing up. People are going to be sliding into your DMs. I don't know if you suddenly post some thirst traps on Instagram or what is that you be doing, but it feels very much like all of a sudden you're getting all kinds of attention. Maybe it's because you do get into this like wonderful, perfect, lovely, loving relationship, and it's like now all these people come out of the woodwork like, wait, wait, why couldn't it have been me? Why didn't you choose me? Boo. Boo. If you're not married by the end of 2026 or 2020, I was gonna say 2026, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's this was too many people, y'all. Oh my lord. It's like people that in the past rejected you are all of a sudden gonna want you. It's like people who were just friends are all of a sudden gonna profess that they're attracted to you and always had feelings for you. It's like your dance card is about to be super full, Pisces. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't know what to say, but I really feel like you've got them coming out of the woodwork. But I do see at least one like very, very strong, really beautiful connection for you, Pisces. So you got your pick of the litter is essentially what's going on. I would love to dive deeper and like pick apart each of those people and the connection individually, but I have to move forward. Just rest assured your dance card is about to be full, okay? So let's get it. All right, we're going to Aries. Going to the ball. Siva, what's good? I have not seen you for a hot second. How are you doing, Siva? How are you? Thank you for that. Yes, please hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. You guys don't forget to hit the like, please, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Set the notifications to all so you know anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you. Share the video with your tarot loving friends and fams and all the good ones. Okay. We are, if you didn't know, the pin comment also has the order. So we're going Virgo to Leo. We just did Pisces. Okay. So we've done Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Now we're on Aries. So we've got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. We go in the order of the zodiac, starting with whose ever birthday season it is. So it is Virgo season. So that means we start with Virgo and then go in the order of the zodiac from there. So, all right. Thanks, you guys, for your patience. Because we do not have any streaming thing right now. We are just on the YouTubes. So I can't pin the thing. Actually, I'm kind of preferring this, but I know it's kind of a pain to not have the sign showing over here like it usually does. Okay, let's get into it. This is for Aries. Let me get a timestamp for y'all. 129:20. Aries. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Aries people. We got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo to go. So let's get it. Aries people. What is the... Hey, Julia. Hey, boo. Hey. All right. How is everybody? All right. Let's see. What is that new, yummy, good coming to my Aries people? Let's get it for you. ARIES, Aries. Aries, what's that new good coming? Could I have a Saggy or a Virgo coming your way? What's going on? Gemini, Virgo, and Saggy energy. I feel like some of you are being more patient with yourselves in this season. Tell me more about this before I speak on it more, just to see. Please clarify this energy, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oops. Page of Cups. Sorry, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boosh. Now, for some of you, you had like a falling out, or for some of you, you may have lost a pet. I know that's really random, but you may have lost a pet. Some of you are deciding to get a new pet. Like, this is very specific, but like some of you, if you've lost a pet, it's like you're deciding now that you finally feel ready to get a new one. Or if it's not a pet, it could be a friend. Maybe you had a falling out. For some of you, had a falling out with a friend. For some of you, if you lost a child, you could be now feeling like you're ready to try again. So again, it could be any one of those scenarios. Take it as it resonates for you. But it kind of feels like you're now like feeling like, okay, I've waited long enough. I feel ready. I feel like I'm prepared. I'm ready. Kind of put myself out there again. And for those of you that resonate with that, it does feel like there is something new coming here for you. So again, whether this be a new friend, a new pet, a child, it's feeling like, again, you've taken your time. You did the healing that you needed to after some kind of like a painful ending here or loss. And now that you've taken the time to kind of heal, and prepare, maybe gather whatever it is that you need, the resources you need. Again, just like maybe focusing on healing yourself and reflecting and just taking time until you feel better. You feel like the time is right. I feel ready. It's like now you're ready and you're embracing this. And so, yeah, for some of you, you weren't ready. You weren't ready. You needed to take that time before trying again. And it feels like now it's the right time. And I feel like there's a beautiful connection here that's going to be coming your way. Again, this could be a new friend, could be a new pet. That was the first thing I got was pet, but take it as it resonates for you. For some of you, I feel like it's trying for a child. So let's see. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Hi, bubbles. Hi. Do you want a new pet? My big boy. My big boy. Maybe you needed to get like certain ducks in a row or get some things in place or be able to, like, if this is a pet, like maybe you needed to, get new, bed, house, stuff, leash, collar. I don't know. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. For some of you, if it's like a child, maybe you needed some internal healing inside. All right. And feel like you're ready, like you're in the right place for it. For some of you, again, this could be a friend. All right. ARIES, Aries. Tell me more about this Page of Cups for Aries. Oh, Miss Katie Holmes was the name of your cat. Siva, that's cute. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you were feeling like, I don't know if I can make this commitment. You were struggling with like whether or not you could make this commitment. And now it's like you're feeling like, again, confident in yourself, like I'm stable, I'm secure enough. Maybe you needed to have, to be a certain place financially. Some of you just needed, to have this a confidence boost, like you could handle this, you could make that commitment. You knew it was going to take a lot of work, and maybe you just weren't in the right place for that at that time. So it's feeling again like, now I feel really confident, I feel really secure in myself, and I feel like I can do this. For some of you, and this is so specific, but like for some of you, it was like a struggle with like being a single parent, not knowing if you could be a provider or something like that. And even if it is a pet, like, I don't know if I can provide for this animal. I don't know if I'm like in a good place, and it's like you had to get to this place where you felt like, no, I have everything that I need inside myself. Like, I know I have the ability to do this. I feel confident in myself. I know I can do this. I just needed to wait for the right time for maybe some things in your life to kind of mellow out. Maybe things are a little bit cuckoo bananas. But some of you, again, were struggling with like the commitment factor, knowing like the responsibility that this would require of you. And so it's feeling like, okay, I'm in this place now where I feel I'm responsible, I'm stable, I feel confident, I've waited long enough, and now I'm ready. Okay. So this could be something you wanted for a really long time, but again, lacked the ability or the confidence or whatever, the drive to commit to this. So now it's feeling again like, okay, I've waited long enough. Now's the right time. Let's just do it. So again, take it as it resonates in your situation. Some of you also could be feeling like at work, things could be a little bit stressful. Maybe there's a lot of people around you, like there's a lot of competition amongst your colleagues or coworkers. People that could be in the same line of business as you, could be like really competitive or trying to, be competitive with you, pick arguments. But it kind of feels like you're entering this season where once again, it feels like someone else had a similar reading to this a little bit. I think it might have been Sagittarius. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. But it's feeling like, you know what? I'm going to distinguish myself from this group. Like, I'm taking myself out of the competition. I don't need to feel like I'm competitive with these people. I don't need to feel like I'm in an environment where there's a lot of struggle and there's a lot of stress and chaos associated with like this internal conflict, right? So I'm going to separate myself from that. I feel confident on my own ability. I'm going to kind of like mind my own business, do my own thing. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. I got places to go. I got things to do. Some of you are very ambitious when it comes to work. Maybe that's what's creating some of this conflict. Maybe there's a level of ambition that you have. You have this drive to succeed, right? Maybe to succeed at all costs. And that rubs some people the wrong way. There may be someone specific here. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have Gemini, I have Sagittarius and Virgo in the major arcana. So again, it's feeling like there's this separation between yourself and this conflict or this chaos or competition around you. I see you really focusing on your goals, making some plans for your future. Again, I feel you kind of having this like big vision in terms of where you see yourself going and the success that you want to achieve. And I see you doing that. Like, it looks like, again, like a lot of financial success and prosperity coming your way. Possibly, again, career success, moving ahead in your career, having some success when it comes to whatever it is that you do for work. But it's requiring you to really, again, just like Sagi, like separate yourself from that cuckoo bananas, bukkake banana, fufushishi, and just focusing on your own goals, making your plans, following through with your plans, having confidence in yourself and your abilities and where you're going and where you're headed. And it feels like as long as you stay in that lane, it's leading you towards success. Whatever this competitive energy is, particularly around your peers, your colleagues, coworkers, neighbors, friends, whomever, it's like, that's not for you. You're an individual. Again, just like Sagittarius, very similar. And there's Saggy in this, so you may have that in your chart. So I feel like you don't owe anyone an explanation. Just like stay in your lane and do your thing, and you're gonna be all right. Okay. All right, Aries. That's what I got for you, boo. Cindy, you got a new kitty. Yeah. So that resonated for you. Okay, boo. I felt that first. Like, that was the first thing that came out, was somebody's getting a new pet. Maybe it's time for Siva to get a new pet. Hey, Janet. Did I say hi to you, boo? Did I see you come in? Anyways, if I didn't, hey, Janet. Hey, Solate Tarot's in the house. Light beam Janet. All right, Taurus. What kind of kitty did you get, Cindy? Oh, yay. Okay, I guess the Aries people are getting pets. Okay, listen. Oh, man. All right. Taurus is next, and that's Janet's sign, right? Okay, 140. I don't know. Let's see. 142. That's so weird. I looked and I thought it said 142, and then I looked again and it was 141. So I guess your timestamp is meant to be 142. Taurus. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, Taurus. All right, let's get it for you, my friends. In and out. In and out. That's what Janet is all about. Just kidding. Oh, man. All right. You guys give us a latte tarot over there a follower and a holla. All right. Let's go, Taurus. What's that new, good coming to you, boo-boo? What's that new, good coming to Taurus? Uh-oh. Excuse me. TAURUS, Taurus. What's that new, good coming to you, boo? Oh, hello. It's getting hot in here. No, but for real though, the first thing that came out for you was 10 of Cups. So you have some kind of emotional fulfillment coming towards you. Could be a happy long-term relationship, happy family, happy life, some kind of long-term, goal that's coming to fruition, that's bringing you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, harmony, peace, lovely, all the good stuff in your life, my friend. Could be connecting with a Leo. You could also have Leo in your chart, strength card on the bottom there. It could be that someone here wanted to offer you something in the past, but it wasn't good enough. Like what they were giving or what they were offering, something wasn't good enough. Take it as it resonates for you. Okay. Like there was something missing or not quite right about it. Maybe somebody needed to do some more work on themselves. Maybe somebody here wasn't really like, maybe that what they were offering something to you, but maybe the emotional aspect of it was missing. Like they weren't really emotionally available. Maybe they offered practical help and support to you. For example, like, hey, if you need a ride to the airport, I'll be there. Like, hey, if you need, someone to come mow your lawn, I'll be there. Whatever. Like, whatever. But there wasn't, somehow there's like either emotional detachment or you felt isolated in this. For some of you, there might have been a sense of isolation. So maybe you could have been in separation from, could have been Aries energy as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo energy. If this is romantic, I'm also seeing where this could fit in terms of like your work, career, finances. But it's sort of like there was an offer opportunity here, but there was something, a component missing, and it feels like, again, like there was an emotional component or aspect to it that wasn't really fulfilling. It kind of feels like there may have been, again, some work that somebody needed to do, and they've been able to overcome some kind of a difficulty or challenge and are now like ready to be in this warm, loving, nurturing energy towards you, or create an environment or a relationship or connection that's full of love and harmonious, right? And emotionally fulfilling, because that feels like what's missing. There's so much earth here, but there's like the water element here is not enough, right? So some of you, this could be like reconnecting with somebody that at one point, it could be somebody who's at a distance from you, but they may have like at one point broken your heart or caused some kind of heartbreak. And maybe you've been isolated from this person or in separation. This could be them like now putting in the work. But it's kind of like that's where their feet are being held to the fire, is like it's not enough to just like make an offer. Somebody has to actually be actively, consistently putting in the work to build something here, right? You don't get to the 10 of cups or the 10 of pentacles without having built it. Like it took effort, it took work to get there. It's not just going to materialize out of thin air, right? And so if you got a one-sided thing where only one person is putting in the work and the effort and the other one's not, it's going to require both people to have this, level of balance where both people are consistently putting in that work and effort. So again, it's feeling like somebody is doing that, or they've been able to overcome, or you both have been able to overcome some kind of challenge here to get to this 10 of cups energy. Again, it could very well be a Leo here. It doesn't have to be. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like somebody is seeing somebody or something from a different perspective. Aries energy here too. Let's see. Now, I have to say this too. For some of you, let me clarify this Four of Cups real quick and just see. Because I'm feeling like too, this could be some kind of a work-related scenario. Hey, Mojo Jojo. Mojo Tarot's in the house. You guys give him also a follower and a holler over there. Mojo Tarot. Tell me more about these Four of Cups real quick before I move on to anything else for y'all. Corgus. Oof, yeah. For some of you too, I'm getting this. If this is romantic, let me just say, I also feel for some of you, someone might have friend zoned you or vice versa. Like someone felt friend zoned, like someone wanted more, but somebody was like, I'm not what you need. I don't know why I heard that. I'm not what you need. I'm not what you need. Um, it's giving like that, like I'm not what you need, or the offer, what they were giving or what they were presenting, it just wasn't good enough, or wasn't ready, it wasn't fully cooked. Wasn't fully cooked. It could have been that somebody was like, I'm not ready to offer you love, but I can be a friend to you, or I can be, I'm your colleague, or I'm your friend, or I can be a good neighbor, or you know what I mean? It's giving platonic energy. And that's not what somebody maybe wanted here. Somebody wanted love. They wanted emotional availability. So again, take it as it resonates. I feel like if there's been silence between the two of you, it's been very stressful. There's been a lot of uncertainty. Like, where is this going? Is this ever going to get, are we ever going to get to our destination? And there's a lot of heartbreak here. So this is feeling strictly like love, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of not knowing, a lot of disappointment, but a lot of missing each other or missing the other person as you've been in separation, waiting possibly for someone to change, someone's heart to be ready. I don't know who this is for, but again, you're ending with a ton of cups, so it's coming full circle. Anything else new, good before I move on? Anything else? Or it could have been too, like with that Four of Cups to Three of Pentacles, like, I'm refusing your offer. Like, I'm not going to accept your offer. And I think I already said this, until you work on yourself, until you do the necessary work, until I see you putting in effort. Like, this isn't good enough what you're giving me. You need to step it up. You need to do more than that. But again, ending with the Ten of Cups, my friends. So, and with that Strength card. So whatever these challenges are, I do believe that they were overcome. I don't know if somebody had an addiction or had some other kind of issues that they were struggling with, emotional issues, an inability to open up, or to be vulnerable, whatever the challenge was here. It feels like they're overcoming it. Like, I just heard you tamed the beast, Taurus. So you tamed the beast. TAURUS, Taurus. Anything else real quickly for Taurus? New, good coming on in. Yeah, whatever this challenge was, whatever this push pull between the two of you, it's done. That push pull is over. You've tamed the beast. The challenge is over, complete. The wheel of fortune is now moving in your favor. So it's things are starting to look up. Whatever was down is coming back upright for you, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Whatever was down is now up. So I've got fixed energy here. I've got your energy, Taurus, Leo, and you got a lot of Leo on this reading. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. I do have Scorpio here also in major arcana, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, possibly, potentially. I feel like you've got an opportunity here for a fresh start and a new beginning. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hey, Taurus. Victory, Janet. There you go. There you go. That was Taurus. So we have Gemini, Cancer, and Leo left. You guys, we started with Virgo. I'm going to run through, for those of you just joining, I will run through the timestamps really quickly. So if you miss your sign, you can scroll back to your time. Hype. Yes, Siva. So hype is like right under where you can do, I think, share, like the little, like right under the video here. There should be also a thing that allows you to hype the video. It's really helpful for smaller channels, for us to get more exposure. So definitely you get, I think it's 3 a week. Is that right? You get 3 hypes a week. So I would be so honored if you use a hype for me. Okay. I would be very honored. Mikma, yes, a Taurus is dealing with the Leo. That was for you, boo, for sure. Okay, so here's the Here's what we got. Virgo is at 8 minutes, Libra at 15:55, Scorpio 23:50, Sagittarius 35:20, Capricorn 48:08, Aquarius 1 hour 30 seconds. Seconds? Sorry, that was weird. Pisces 1 hour 15 minutes 15 seconds. Aries 1 hour 29 minutes 20 seconds. Taurus 1 hour 42 minutes. And now we're on Gemini. Okay. Love more. Hey boo. Hey. Can't wait to hype me up. Thank you, Fran. Thank you so much. Love more. 323. Are you in Santa Monica? Are you in LA? Or are you in Los Angeles with that 323? Okay, let's see. You can take the Valley girl out of the valley, but you can't take the valley out of the valley girl, y'all. I just gotta say. All right, 155.25 for Gemini. Julia, you used all my hypes on me. Thank you, France. Oh, you guys are very sweet. Let's go, Gemini. What is the new yummy good coming to my Gemini people? What is the new good coming to Gemini? Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Please do watch all your placements. I forgot to say that on this live, but do watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node for sure, for shizzle. Let's get it. Gemini, what's that new yummy good coming to you? One more. Tarot by Nature. How you doing, boo? Yes, you caught a love. Woo! All right. You guys are awesome. Okay. Gemini, Gemini. We're on Gemini. We still have Cancer, Leo. We start with Virgo. Scroll back a few 30 seconds or 1 minute, couple minutes. I went through all the timestamps. All right, let's get it. Gemini. Oh. This is weird, but I'm gonna get you a totally separate message, but some of y'all got some issues with your mom. I'm sorry about it. I'm gonna get you a separate message, but there may be something here where you've got a mom that you can't really trust. I don't know if she's deceptive, if she's manipulative. I know she's like playing you and your siblings or family members against each other. There's some kind of weird energy around like a mother figure. And it could be causing some kind of problems, division in your family. I'm just gonna say that, but we are gonna move on to something better. But I gotta say what I see, what comes out. So you got the Seven of Swords, the Empress, the Ton of Cups in reverse. So it's feeling like you've got a very difficult or challenging matriarchal figure here that could be causing some problems with your family dynamic. I don't know if somebody's telling some kind of lies or being deceptive or manipulative in some kind of way, sneaky, in a way that could be causing some division within a family unit. Hopefully you're not like losing a family member or relative, but yeah, it's giving icky energy with her. Like she's almost like she's sad, like she's happy about it. Like she's happy to be causing some kind of drama or problems within a family. Like I don't like that energy, to be honest with you. Maybe you have a matriarchal figure here who's just not really very nurturing, is more like self-absorbed and maybe a little bit narcissistic, or wants all the attention for themselves. I don't want to read too much into that because this is new, good, right? But I see you having some kind of a wish fulfillment. To be honest, you know what I feel? I really feel like this is a time for you to be a little bit selfish, Gemini. I feel like this is a time for you to like put yourself first. Whoever this female energy is, that's, I feel, all about themselves. It's feeling like you'll be happier to, there's two other signs got a sort of a similar message, different scenario, different people, like in terms of the social dynamic, but it was a very common theme around you will be so much happier to separate yourself from other people's interpersonal drama or other people trying to get in your business or bring you down and that kind of vibes. So this is giving so strongly like a similar reading where, you know, by you isolating yourself and distancing yourself from that energy, you will feel so much more peace, so much more clarity, so much more calm, you know, just doing you, boo. You know what I mean? Like, you know, your truth, you own your truth. I feel like someone here is trying to mess with your head or, you know, deceive you or kind of cause some confusion within a dynamic, maybe playing people against each other, take it as it resonates for you, telling lies, spreading lies or distrust, you know, dishonesty, like around it, particularly around a family dynamic, but take it as it resonates for you. Because the energy is particularly strong in that their MO is to create and cause division. Um, but they're very happy to do so for whatever reason. I don't know. It's gross. So the point is I wouldn't allow this to impact you. If you need to again isolate, distance, separate yourself from this, do it because I feel like that's what's going to bring you ultimately happiness and peace. There's some wish fulfillment here coming for you too. Energies around this Virgo, Taurus, um, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't worry so much about the signs though. Possibly Libra. Tell me more about this wish fulfillment coming for Gemini. I don't know why I'm hearing I'm the fire starter. Wait, was that which band was that? I'm the fire starter. I just heard that, just that line. I'm the fire. So it's like somebody here's a fire starter. Even with this Nine of Wands energy, it's giving like somebody gets off like starting fires, you know, and then running away, letting other people deal with it. Isn't it the same band that does Smack My You Know What Up? Okay, or not. All right, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Tell me more about this wish fulfillment coming for Gemini. Ah. Okay. Oh, King of Swords, your energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get it. This feels like peace. This feels like peace. Honestly, I just feel like this is so similar. Was it Aries that had this? Aries and Saggy? No, maybe it wasn't Aries. I forget, man. But there were two Aquarius. I don't know. There were two signs that had something very similar. Like you are going to find yourself in so much peace, tranquility, bliss, like, you know, just kind of right now for this season, doing you and separating yourself from other people in their bukkake banana fufu shishi. I really do feel like that. You've got plans here, you've got stuff that you got going on, boo. You know, and I feel like just truthfully, your need to protect and preserve your peace at all costs. So whoever this is trying to cause division and meddle, it's like you don't need to answer their calls. You don't need to get involved. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. That is your motto. So I see you kind of rising above all of that and feeling very like happy with just yourself in this season, just spending time with you, doing you, things that you enjoy, things that make you happy. You know, maybe you're artistic and creative. Maybe you're like to read. You're going to be doing some reading, some sort of art here. You know, getting some sleep, resting, relaxing, learning something new, learning things about yourself. This is a time for you to do you. This is a time for you to spend some time, quiet time alone, and just enjoying yourself and your life and the things that bring you joy and happiness and bliss. And that's it. Some of you may have a pet. You may be like just you and your pet kicking it, hanging out, eating some good food, possibly for some of you. May even go do some stargazing. I don't know. There's something here just like you enjoying just being in your own company, to be totally real with you. Okay. And focusing on your truth. Like, again, don't let anyone try to get in your head, because I feel like that is what this person is really trying to do. Mess with your head, get you stuck in your head, overthinking things, and causing some division. Again, it's feeling very much like a family dynamic, but take it as it resonates for you. You know your truth. Stick with that. Okay. Stick with that. Don't let anyone push you around. I want to put you around. Well, I will. Well, I will. All right. Tell me anything else you knew good. Prodigy. That's what it is, I think. Is it two different bands? Am I wrong? Anyways, King of Pentacles. Okay, you could be coming into some good money here. You could have some really good business acumen. I would focus on your money right now, boo. There may even be some kind of like a creative project that leads to some kind of financial success here, but I feel like spending time alone is going to give you a lot more clarity also about the direction that your life is taking in this season. It's going to help you to make more clear-headed decisions. I feel like other people getting in your head is going to get you off track and off course, and that's kind of what they're trying to do, whether it be intentionally or unintentionally. But you may have some big changes when it comes to like your work. For some of you, there could be a big change when it comes to like your job or your work, your career. And again, staying really laser focused so that you can make really clear decisions and choices, particularly about maybe a new job or opportunity that's coming your way, is going to really be in your best interest right now. So again, there could be a decision you have about a job change or about a new job. That could be a change and a deviation from maybe what you've been doing for a little bit, but it feels like it's going to lead to more money for you, possibly, potentially, and maybe a larger role, more responsibility. So take it as it resonates. Could even be you starting a business. That won't be for everybody. For some of you, this is an offer opportunity that's going to be a change for you. Okay. So that is what I have for you. Some of you have been waiting a while for some kind of an offer opportunity. I do feel like the communication is going to be coming in. Could be coming through a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, reaching out to you with an opportunity. They may have discovered you or seen your work or seen something that you do, maybe on social media for some of you. And this could be leading to a new opportunity. You've been waiting for this. But it feels like it's going to require some kind of change. And that's where you're going to come to this point of finding yourself at the decision-making crossroads here. Like, do you want to make this change? I say do it, because it feels like at the very least, the money, honey, going to be good. All right. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. Alrighty. Yeah, Rosa D, are you in Matchbox 20? I'm kidding, girl. Yes, I remember that Matchbox 20. I wanna push you around. I will. Well, I will. I used to like shadow box to that in my bedroom with my little angsty young self. I don't know. It was like, it's not really that hardcore, but you know, when you're a kid, like, That song brought it out. Oh man. Okay. I don't wanna take you for granted. All right. We got the jukebox Jess coming through. Going to the store. Okay, Jojo, enjoy the store. Thanks so much for that. As Jojo said, hit the like button, hit the hype after the live, leave a comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that it's also, anytime I go live or upload a reading for you. Check the link in my channel for my fall reset special going on right now. Definitely do check it out and book a reading with me at mytaropist.com. I'm open for bookings and I would love, love, love to read for you. So thank you guys. All right, let's get it for Cancer. Now I've got push in my head. Lord have mercy. Take good care, Jojo. Everyone give Mojo Tarot a follow and a holla. All right, Cancer, 210 40. How's that? 21040 for Cancer babies, my fellow crabs. Let's get those claws out. You know what to do. Snippity snap. Cancerians. All right, Cancerians. What is that new yummy, yummy, good coming to you, boo boo? Let's get it. I sound like Yogi the Bear. Boo boo. What's coming to you, boo boo? All right, let's get it. What's coming to you, boo boo? Well, let's go. I am gonna do, I believe, a subs only and members questions this weekend, probably Sunday. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes with my schedule and all the things. So let's see. Cancer. What's that new good coming to you, boo? Cancer. Cancer. No. Well, some of you may be missing somebody. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius energy pretty strong here. It doesn't have to be. But more importantly, I feel like you've got a choice and a difficult choice and a decision to make is really what I'm getting here. It's feeling like you got a Sophie's choice. That's what I was trying to get to. A Sophie's choice, an impossible decision. It's like you've got two options here and full well, like it's giving very strong energy of like letting go of one of these birds in the hand means letting a dream and a wish that maybe you had, okay, and maybe you had been giving to and investing in, okay. It's feeling like either way, like you're gonna have to walk away from some kind of an opportunity here that you really were hoping for or wishing for. So some of you are coming to terms with, I feel like, I know it's new good. I know, boo. I'm a Cancerian too. We're going to get there. We're getting to the good. Because clearly, whatever you're letting go of means that there's also something here that you're accepting, that you're embracing. So maybe that is going to actually be really positive thing. But it does feel like there's something here that you're having to walk away from and let go of. Okay. And again, it feels like there's this like Sophie's choice. But it's like you're also, I feel like, starting to see clearly the path and the direction that you need to go in. Like for some of you, it's coming to the realization of like your purpose and your calling. So for example, maybe you had two career paths that you're choosing from. Like, I've always really wanted to do this, but I also like really want to do this, but I can't do both, right? Who says you can't though? I was gonna say I really want to be a doctor, but I also want to be a lawyer. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of school. It's gonna be a lot of work. Not saying you can't do it, but that's a big deal, a lot of commitment. But you know what I mean? It's like I want to. Well, here's something that is a little more makes that you definitely can't do both. Like I want to go live in Africa, but I also really want to go live in Thailand. You know, you can, but like it's like this country or this country, this career or this career. Like, you know what I mean? This person or that person. I really like this person, but I also really like this person. I like them both. I don't know, but if I choose, then you know, it means I have to let go of this other person that I really care a lot about as well. You know what I mean? So that's maybe a little bit of a better scenario. But it's like that kind of a big decision I feel like some of you have. And there's something here where it's like, I know in doing this, I have to let go of that dream. Like, okay, for example, like I moved here to this country, but in making that choice and decision, I had to let go of the acting career that I had been working on and had, you know, an industry and career that I had been in for a decade. Like I had really dedicated myself to, I can't do that here. I can't do it. So, you know, it's like that. That's the vibes. You feel me? So what's the bye Siva? Oh, get some sleep. What are you talking about? A short nap? Go to bed, boo. Go to sleep. Get your rest. Oh my lord. He's like, it's 15 minutes after midnight. I'm gonna take a nap. No, go to sleep. You need your 8 hours, man. All right. This is for Cancer. Cancer. What is the 2 of Cups here that is Cancer is not seeing right now in this 5 of Cups energy? Because I see you kind of mourning what it is that you have to let go of, but what are you embracing? Hey, oh, que tal? Que tal? Some of you have been holding on really tightly to something or someone. It could be a Leo here that you're letting go of. It doesn't have to be though. You have the 8 of Wands. You also have the Knight of Wands. There could be some communication coming in. You could also be, there could be a move coming for you as well. Travel or move here. Some of you are like having to release control over something here and allow yourself, I feel like, to go a little bit more with the flow of things. But is this communication coming in here for, yeah. So there's a new window of opportunity here coming for you. There's something here closing out. For some of you, this is a relationship. So for some of you, there's an ending to some sort of relationship or commitment here. Some of you, it's school. Like you may be going to school, like learning something in this season. So this is also an energy with 3 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the world, like you accepting closure, but it can also be you learning something, you graduating, like you've accumulated and acquired a lot of knowledge through some kind of work that you have put into that. So it could very well be like you've been going to school, you're going to be learning something brand new, something that's maybe opening your world up to new possibilities, new ideas. Okay. So it could be you graduating or you completing a course, or again, you studying something, gaining some kind of knowledge, putting in some hard work and effort that's going to open some doors for you. Okay. For some of you, you could be learning a new language. I am actually, and this is the energy's there for that. So for some of you, you could be learning a new language. Speaking that language could open new doors, new opportunities for you. Enable you maybe to communicate or speak with somebody in a way that you couldn't before. It could also, for some of you, open new doors and opportunities when it comes to like your work or profession. But I get somebody coming in here trying to get your attention. You've got very strong fire energy on this, and you have Leo in the major arcana. You also have Sagittarius in the minor arcana. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have Taurus here. I have fixed energy. So again, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. You have Aquarius also in here on your reading. So strong fixed energy. But I feel like there's a lot of energy on your reading of allowing yourself to let go of something, Cancer, releasing something that you were holding on to. So where you might have been very fixed on this particular path or this particular person or this particular way that you felt your life was going, or this opportunity, it's like you having to let that go and release it in order to open up the doorway for something brand new to come through for you. Okay. But this was a clarified communication. So I do feel like there's somebody coming in hot quickly to try to get your attention and communicate with you. I do feel like there's something here that's coming. Oh, wow. Feels like you've got some success coming your way too, Cancerians. And this could be like a work project or a job here. You could be getting some kind of recognition at work, or there could be a new work opportunity or job opportunity that's coming towards you that's going to lead towards to a lot of success. If you've been working on some kind of project here, it does feel like that's going to lead possibly to some kind of success and growth for you, recognition, maybe fame. Hmm. Could be also you sort of like publicizing something here, or yourself getting some kind of, like I said, recognition or fame. But I'm also getting too that there could be a new relationship coming your way. For some of you, you had to let go of, it must have been for a reason that I said that you are letting go, possibly for some of you, of one person, in order to embrace, like, one relationship is coming to a close and to an end, in order for you to open up to something or someone new that could be leading to like long-term love and happiness and fulfillment, like a new commitment. Could be with like a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. This could come out of the blue, like this could kind of rock your world. All right, where are we at on your time, Cancer? Oh, you're done. Tell me more about this recognition really quickly for Cancer before I move on. This is like, it's feeling like it's a little rough. Like initially, there's again a releasing, but it's opening up, I feel like, new opportunities, walking away from one thing, and sadly so, but it's opening up the door for something brand new to come through for you, boo. And I feel like that is coming in very quickly, coming in hot. Lots of fire on this. Cancer, Cancer. Tell me more about this really quick. The page ones. Yeah, this is like unexpected communication coming through for you. Very unexpectedly. You were holding on to something for too long, boo. And I feel like it was just like actually stressing you out. Another sign had something similar where they were holding on to something too tightly for too long, and it wasn't allowing this growth and expansion. So, whichever, this is why I say watch all your placements, because some of these readings very much feel like pieces to the puzzle. So, it's very well could be that for you. But I feel like you're getting some kind of communication very unexpectedly. Could be from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fire sign, especially possibly younger, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also could be getting lucky, Cancer. Like you could be getting laid soon too. Like I don't, yeah. Okay. And this could be, again, somebody you haven't heard from for a while, very unexpectedly out of the blue, kind of reaches out to you. I'm just going to say that. And I'm going to leave it there because it's time to move to the next sign, Cancer. That's what I have for you, boo. Some of you, I think, are going to be starting a new job that's kind of putting you in the public eye. Cancer, for some of you, I don't know. That's still like bugging me. So I feel there's a message still there for somebody. A new job opportunity or work opportunity that could be putting you in like public eye or giving you a platform of some kind. All right. Let's get it for last but not least, Leo. Roar. You guys, where's my light beans? Show me your My Taropist mugs. My Taropist mug emojis. My light bean babies. If you guys want to get your own My Taropist mug, you can get one on mytaropist.com or mytaropist.myshopify.com. Just saying. All right, let's go, Leo. It feels like Friday to me, but it's not. It's because today was my last day of class for the week. So, thank you, Elle, for wishing us some success, my friends. On to better things. Yes, girl. On to better things. Life won't stop serving you. Oh, you're a Cancer rising, Elle. Wishing all the best for you too, boo. All right, let's go, Leo. What's your timestamp, man? 22525, Leo. Roar. Oh, he talked back to me, but he didn't want to come up. He went, meh. I went, and he went, meh. Oh, man. Okay. Leo. Roar. Okay. Hi. Don't want to freak out y'all's cats. All right. Leo, Leo. Let's get it. What's the new good coming to my Leo people? What's that new good coming to you, boo boo? Let's get it for you, Leo. What's going on in the cards? I think it's my hands. They're a little bit like. All right. Well, you're closing out some kind of a cycle here, boo, is what it looks like to me. Some kind of a stressful cycle. Yeah, exactly that. Some of you could be a relationship. But it's like you've been stressed out. You've been, I don't know what's going on. Lots of responsibilities, lots of stress. And it's feeling like, you're ready to move on. You're ready to not be in this energy of where you're dwelling on the past, where you're feeling anxious, where you're feeling overwhelmed. And it's like, you know what? I just want things to be lighter. I learned what I needed to learn. I'm ready to move on. So I see you guys like really, really closing out some kind of a cycle and a chapter there. And you're ready to move on and move forward to bigger, better things. Leo. You're like, I'm done. Some of you could be studying something or learning something that could be kind of stressing you out or keeping you up late at night. Some of you are like sitting there thinking like, I wish I had done this in the past. Like, why didn't I do this a long time ago? Some of you are thinking that as you're sitting there stressed and up late at night. But I feel like this is like you're following your heart in a direction that you need to in this season. And it's like you're coming to completion, like you're closing out a cycle. For some of you, again, if this is something that you started a long time ago, or if it's connected to the past in some way, it's feeling like, this was like unfinished business that I'm closing out. I'm closing this out, unfinished business. I'm putting, a stamp on it, a seal on it. I've learned what I needed to learn. I'm done. I'm, putting a bow on it. That's what I was putting a bow on it. I'm putting a bow on this. and I'm ready to move forward now. So let me just tie up these loose ends, move forward. My heart is calling me and leading me in this new direction. I just have to finish up these last little bit of, little few things. I've learned what I needed to learn. I'm ready to move forward. Okay. So tell me more of the new, good coming to Leo. This separate message, separate. Okay. Only take the messages that resonate for you, but I'm picking up another energy here too of somebody who is thinking a lot about possibly a past person or a past relationship. You're kind of stressing and you're up late at night thinking about this connection. Could have been with with a Taurus, a Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or fixed sign. So again, more Taurus energy. Leo, you are fixed sign. Scorpio, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be though. But some of you are thinking a lot about that person. And some of you are thinking about reaching out. So with this judgment here too, for some of y'all, you may be thinking about like reconciliation. So again, take the message that resonates with you, but you may be getting a second chance for that group to possibly reunite with or reconcile with somebody, but it feels not necessarily reconciled to have a new beginning, but maybe to have some kind of heartfelt conversation, reunite with them, to have a conversation. Again, maybe that is to tie up some loose ends. Maybe there's something there that was never said that is causing somebody in this situation a lot of stress and anxiety, especially like sleepless nights, up late at night thinking about it, that energy again. So it's kind of feeling like there's somebody here who may very well be like, I can't sleep. I can't get closure until I have this conversation or say the thing that I didn't say. So there is that energy there too. Okay. So take whichever resonates with you, boo. Maybe both do. Let's see. Maybe it is to reconcile, but that's up to you. But I do feel like, again, you're giving this energy of unfinished business, Leo. It's time to tie up some loose ends, bring some closure so that you can move forward. You know what I mean? So I feel that is your energy right now. A lot of y'all are Leo. Else separate, new, good coming to Leo. Oh, for Saturday. Okay, I will check it out and make sure I got it, newbie me. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Sharon. Well, let's see. Hold on. Anything else for Leo? I think you're coming to a season of feeling like really stable. Like a sense of stability and security around you here, Leo. It could be financially, like your finances could be in a really good, stable place. Maybe you're kind of getting certain ducks in a row when it comes to your finances, like you're learning to budget better, you're saving more money, being more meticulous and more organized when it comes to your financial resources for some of y'all. And I feel like that's putting you in a really good place. Like it's making you feel really good about yourself. Like, okay, I'm budgeting really well. I'm saving some money here. I'm feeling really good about that. So it's making you feel like I got a little bit more than I normally do. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling like I'm managing things well. But also I feel like this is within yourself, Leo. There's a lot of earth energy here. You could have Taurus in your chart, or you could have earth in your chart. So there's also a strong energy here of just like, I'm feeling really secure about myself. I'm feeling very stable within myself. So especially for my single Leos, it's kind of giving that you're okay with that. Like you feel good, just like you feel secure. But Leo, just as soon as you start to feel really good with your own dang self and feeling really stable and secure in your singleness and like who you are, and you know, it looks like you got a new relationship coming, boo. So it really does look like you've got something new coming towards you. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. And this one could last a very, very long time, Leo, and bring a lot of long-term happiness and stability, maybe a family, if that's something that you want and are able to have. But this feels kind of new. It feels like you're coming into a new season, Leo, where you're going to be feeling very happy, very content, very secure, very stable. So once you get over this hump of like tying up these loose ends, do you know what I mean? And getting closure on different aspects in your life, finishing some things up here that was on your to-dos from back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you were like, I wish I had done this a long time ago, well, you're doing it now. So that's what matters. You're doing it now. And now that you're getting that done and accomplishing it, it's like you're going to feel this great sense of accomplishment and satisfaction within yourself. And now here comes this new, good, yummy, yum, you know? So I love this for you, boo. I love this. It looks like you're going to be feeling really, really good about yourself and opening up to some brand new opportunity here that's going to lead to long-term happiness and emotional fulfillment for you, my friend. So yeah, getting it done, getting the hard part done, Leo, so that you can welcome in this new good coming to you. You know what I'm saying? So I love that for you, Leo. And that's what I got for you, my friends. Okay. Hey, Jano Jason, what's good? For those of you joining, hey, Sharonda, what's good? What do you need help with, friend? What do you need help with? Let me know. All right, for my peeps just joining or who joined us a little late, I'm going to read the timestamps off for you all to give you an opportunity to scroll back to the signs that you want to see. Jot them down if you can. If you can't, try to remember them. And then I will be adding timestamps after this live is complete. You guys, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It helps a lot. It really does. I appreciate it. And all the comments that you leave are so wonderful too. And I really love to read them and give them little hearts and respond and all the things. Don't forget, the fall reset special is live. I would love for you to participate in that. And I love to do one-on-one with you. If you can't do it live on Zoom with me, you can choose to do the recorded version. I highly recommend adding the soul work guide. What do you think of the soul work guide, newbie me? I highly recommend adding that soul work guide on. It will really enhance the reading for you and the experience for you and give you some really great tools and homework to bring you into the end of 2025 with clarity and alignment and all this stuff. So all my light beam babies, make sure your notifications are turned on, because I will be posting in the members only section of the channel how you can get your soul work guide for free. Okay. If you want to be a member of the channel, hit the join button. You will also get the soul work guide for free and all the stuff. If you don't want to do the fall reset special, I'm open for personal private readings. All the readings again that are booked in the month of September, 5% of the proceeds from those private personal bookings will go towards, again, charitable organizations that are helping with suicide prevention awareness, okay, and suicide prevention in general. So please participate if you'd like to. I would love to read for you. And I think that's all the announcements. So many announcements, but I appreciate you guys. Hit those emojis in the circle. I will be coming on, Sharonda. If you want to book personal, I would love to do a personal reading with you. If you want to go to mytaropist.com, you can book one. I'll be coming back around. Thanks, Sarah. I'm glad it resonated with you, boo. I'll be coming back around this week and doing one question readings live as well. But I'm not doing readings like live right now, boo. I'm sorry. This was just for the all signs But I do believe that Mr. Mojo Jojo over there at Mojo Tarot is doing them today. I will be doing them probably this weekend, like Saturday or Sunday. So if you're subscribed to the channel, make sure your notifications are turned on and I'll come back around and do that for you. But I need to take my break now and get off of here. But you can book through mytaropist.com. I do have a one question reading option on there too. And it's a little long. It's longer and more in depth than the one that I do on the lives. Okay. So you get a lot more information on that. But girl, what I do know though is this, Sharonda, our intuition, particularly our female intuition, is usually so on point. So if you're sensing something, okay, if you're sensing something is amiss, some of the milk ain't clean, as I say, it may very well be. I'm not saying that for you to do anything cuckoo bananas about it. Don't say just said, but listen to your intuition. Really try to tune into what your intuition is telling you, and have a conversation. If you guys are in a committed relationship, you should be able to talk about anything. And if you don't feel like you can talk about that with your partner or ask the question without him, retaliating in some capacity, then that's not your person, girl. You should really be able to have open, honest dialogue with your person. That's all you need to know right there. If you can't talk openly and honestly with your person about anything, that ain't your person. You know what I'm saying? It does not. You should be able to have those kind of conversations. You should have trust in your connection, and you should be able to have open, honest dialogue with your person too. But trust your intuition, my friends, okay? And all right, that's all for now. I love you guys. Sending you guys so much love. Big hugs. And all my lightning babies, keep growing and glowing. All right, take good care. I miss seeing you too, Julia. I'm glad you got to pop in tonight or today. All right, bye, you guys. I'll be back soon. All right, bye, everyone.